Once known for her fabulous breakfasts at her namesake restaurant, Ina Pinkney, is back in business, kind of.
Yeah, she closed her West Loop restaurant years ago, but over the past few years, she's been covering the breakfast beat for the Chicago Tribune. And our Hungry Hound says her monthly column is giving her and some noteworthy breakfast joints a chance to reaffirm their place among Chicago's dining scene. He joined her on a recent pair of visits to learn more from the breakfast queen herself. Steve Dolinsky has a taste.
She moves a little slower these days, but her palate and her opinions are as sharp as ever. Ina Pinkney has more than 3 decades of experience, most of it serving breakfast, which makes her the Tribune's secret breakfast weapon.
Breakfast is a different vibe. It's a different food. It's a different menu. I want it to be simple. I want it to be clear. I want you to be able to come and sit down and read your paper, do your work, have a meeting, and then go off to have your day.
She's not interested in brunch, and she looks at everything, including the bathrooms, not just what's on the plate. I saw this firsthand at The Gundis, a Kurdish restaurant in Lakeview, one morning, as she let me tag along.
And so I look for everything from the way I'm greeted when I walk in the door, the feeling that I get when I sit down, how attentive are people, do they smile in the morning? Not everybody is a morning person.
We order a few things: delicious cheese straws, a Kurdish breakfast for 2 with spreads, jams, and cheeses, and homemade bread.
And not quite Turkish food, and not quite Syrian. So you need to try this.
The sesame spread combined with the berry jam is a winner, but so is pretty much everything here: pistachio-studded yogurt and scrambled eggs embedded with sucuk, a beef sausage. She says she'll only write about the good stuff.
But I will never write about a place that isn't good enough for you to go. Never. That's not fair.
She is particularly fond of the staff here.
You can feel the care and the love. They want you to have Kurdish food.
We drive a few miles away to her next stop in West Town at the 606, an all-day Greek cafe where coffee is king.
But they wanted to have a place where you could sit all day and drink one of these beautiful coffees and sit like they do in Athens all day long.
A baked avocado with an egg is a great start.
Sometimes people bake the egg right in it. Other times they just bake the avocado and then add the poached egg like they did just now.
The French toast leans sweet, and Pinkney says she gave the kitchen feedback after her first visit. They now serve the caramel and the cocoa chocolate sauce on the side.
See what I mean about the bread? Creamy inside?
Eggy rich.
Yeah.
Nice.
But how many times you go and you have French toast and it's dry inside because they didn't soak it long enough?
Yeah.
This one is really beautifully
well
soaked. Yeah.
Finally, a perfectly executed omelet done in the French style.
They put the ingredients on top, the same ingredients that are inside, so you always know what you're eating.
Ina, this has been awesome. Thanks so much for taking me out on one of your breakfast crawls. I really appreciate it. And people can read your column in the Tribune's dining section the last Thursday of every month, right?
True.
All right, great. Thanks so much. In West Town, Steve Dolinsky, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.